and welcome back to Outside the Cookie Jar. I'm Jackie the Baker, and today I thought we would be making some salted oatmeal carmelitas, or oatmeal caramelitas. So what it is, it's just a oatmeal bar, but in the center there's like walnuts, and then you have your salted caramel, and then you have chocolate chips, and then you have another oat topping here. So let's get to it. This is 1 cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of quick oats, and then 1/4 of a cup of old-fashioned oats. Don't really have to do that. You can add either 1 cup of old-fashioned or 1 cup of instant or quick oats, but I prefer this method. So there's also a 1/2 tablespoon of baking soda, and then there's 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So, what you want to do here, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Mix that in. Alright, you have here, I have 3/4 of a cup of melted butter, or you can use margarine. Now I'm using salted butter. I always use salted butter, and I omit the salt. So if you're using salted butter, omit the salt altogether. Except for in your caramel. You kind of want that there. So you just want to get this moistened. Alright. So once this is moistened, get everything in there. Yep, everything. Alright. That looks about it. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. Time to get your hands dirty. Or you can wear a glove. That's entirely up to you. Alright, what you want to do, put half of this. Do half. Yeah, that's about half. Put half in the bottle. Now, like if you want like the caramel and such to really come through the bars, you could just put like maybe a little more than half of the mixture in here, so you have a thicker crust, and then you just put this over the other ingredients on top. That way everything will come through. So I'm going to push this down as evenly as possible, and before you do this, you've got to preheat your oven to 350. I always forget to say that. I don't know why. I just always do. But preheat your oven to 350. And you could do this while the oven is preheating. If you want, I usually do, but like come upside the sides a little bit. It just, I don't know. I kind of feel like it'd be like a, I don't know, a moat bridge. I don't know. Okay. Now that your oven is ready for 350 degrees Fahrenheit, you want to put this in for about 8 to 10 minutes. You don't want to bake it all the way, but you do want it to bake a little bit because the second half is going to be baked. All right, I shall see you then. Okay, I baked them for 10 minutes, and that's what it looks like. It's still a little doughy underneath. So, now what you want to do, sprinkle 1/2 cup or more, that's entirely up to you, half a cup of chocolate chips, any kind you want. I got milk chocolate here. So, right. Then there's some caramel here. Now you can do this a couple ways. You can unwrap the caramels you get like from Kraft or Brock's or whatever, and then you can microwave that, you know, with like a tiny itty bitty bit of milk. Just microwave it until it's all melted, and then you want to, I would say, add probably about a couple, no, 4th teaspoon of salt. So 4th teaspoon of salt in this to make it, you know, salted caramel. And yeah, so we're gonna pour this up here. So you want about 3/4 of a cup of caramel, whatever. So you just drizzle it over there. I actually make my own caramel, so this is a homemade caramel. So if you have a recipe for a homemade caramel sauce, use it. If you want to make your own, I would suggest cooking the caramel to about just right below it hits the soft candy stage. So, then you want to mix your caramel, and then you want to lick the spoon. Yeah. I have a couple walnuts. I prefer walnuts, but you could use any kind of nut you want. When I have a cup of roughly chopped walnuts, I just prefer walnuts with these. Then you got the other half of your crumble here, which actually comes through a crumb topping. All right, sprinkle over. By the way, this is an 8x8 pan. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. You could do it in a 9x9 as well. Just watch your cooking time. Pat it down. Cook it for another 10-15 minutes, just until the top here gets browned and ready to come out of the oven and enjoy. So I will see you in 10 or 15 minutes. See this. So, and you can see go. The caramel is just dripping out. Now this is still a little warm, but it is falling apart because it's not. But it is a little falling apart because it's not all the way completely cold. Probably been out for like 5 minutes. And really, see this. So, and you can see there we go. caramel is dripping out. Oh, yay. I haven't had these in a while. Oh, this is so good. This is one of my favorites. If you like oatmeal, you're gonna love this. Anyway, okay. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Like what you see. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Comment. Yay. Love you guys.